next is TJ Hockenson. Out of a monster performance in week 4, he has been a major disappointment. Week 4, he had 35.9 fantasy points in PPR formats. The 5 other games combined, he has 27.1 points, averaging 5.4 points per game. Are you guys benching TJ Hockenson until he turns it around?
Glob. TJ Hawkinson's in the glob. He's not startable every single week. You can start him. You can plug him in, but
this good matchup against Miami, are you starting him?
Yeah, plug TJ Hockenson in next week. Yeah. I think you can start him, but he's not an every week start in my mind. He's a glob tight end.
I think that's TJ Hockenson. I think it might be the nature of the tight end position right now. It just is like, all right, if you don't have Andrews, and I know he's disappointing today, but you're going to start Mark Andrews as soon as he's back on the field again. Yeah. And you don't have Travis Kelce, like, all right, what matchups are good this week, and who do I have? I mean, that's kind of where you're at, where you're going to be streaming the position.
Hey, Simon, I have a question specifically for you.
Are you going to ask me Taysom Hill or TJ? I think it was going to be a hot question. Yeah, absolutely.
TJ, yeah, I'm on the other side of this. I don't think TJ Hockenson is doing too poorly. I mean, he's the tight end 6 in PPR formats. His usage is decent. Though. Not really. I mean, well, yeah, there's a massive chunk from the 40-point game last week, but he's still like scoring 7 points, 5.6 points, 10.8 points, which for a tight end is not bad. That's not really that bad. He is probably closer to the glob, but the targets are there, and other tight ends are not getting targeted like he is. And so for me, I would rather have the tight end who hasn't turned it into production, but is getting the opportunity.
I guess like when I look at it, like I think would I rather have Evan Ingram or TJ Hockenson, David Njoku or TJ Hockenson. And I think I would prefer both of those guys. But then whenever I look at like a Robert Tonyan or a Conklin, give me TJ Hockenson over Dulcich. Like honestly, give me TJ Hockenson over all of those guys, right? Like I've loved what I've seen from Dulcich so far, but like, so TJ Hockenson is below those guys that are starting to separate themselves in my eyes, but ahead of the whole glob. But he lives in that in-between territory. Like there are people that aren't Mark Andrews and aren't Travis Kelce that I have ahead of him that have separated themselves so far. And Joe, you're right. It's the targets. It's the guys that are getting consistently targeted that are ahead of him. But he is ahead of those guys that aren't getting consistently targeted. He's not at the top of the targeted guys.
Yeah, looking at his I pulled up his opportunity stats from Player Profiler. Now this probably does not include this week. Just keep that in mind. But number 7 amongst tight ends on targets, number 8 target share with 19%. He's got a 23.1% red zone target share. I mean, he's getting red zone targets. His snap share is 84.2%, which is number 8 amongst all tight ends. His route participation, which is routes run per team pass play, meaning how many times did the team pass? Was he out there running a route? He's number 7. Number 7 amongst all tight ends is 82.3% route participation. The opportunity's there. We just need to see him turn it into something.
Let's flip this then. Are you looking to trade for him?
I'd be down to trade for Hockenson. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's not a bad opportunity. It just depends what you have to spend. I think he's at the top of the glob. He's you love that opportunity. You don't love to see the 5 points per game outside of that one big game.
No, and Just Killer asking, is it Hockenson over Kelce? Absolutely not.
No.
We Kelce lovers over here. And
Just Killer and Just Jokes. Look at this.
Even if you hate Kelce, you still got Kelce ahead of Hockenson right there.